Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. In the movie No Pain, No Gain, which stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Marky Mark Wahlberg, a trio of bodybuilders in Florida get caught up in an extortion ring and a kidnapping scheme that goes terribly wrong. It's actually a pretty good flick, and there are many scenes in the movie that involve a stereotypical exercise scenario of grimacing dumbbell bicep curls, heavy and painful barbell squats, and a host of other suggestions that exercise really has to hurt to be mildly successful. But does it? Well, in today's episode, we'll find out if that philosophy of no pain, no gain is actually a good approach to exercise, and if it really is necessary for your workouts to hurt like that. We'll also figure out how sore you really should be after a workout. Contrary to popular belief, lactic acid that builds up during a workout does not actually cause muscle soreness or muscle burning. Instead, these tiny protons called hydrogen ions are released as you burn sugar for energy, such as when you're squatting a barbell or running on a treadmill. And these hydrogen ions are acidic, so you feel this acidic burn as you're doing that exercise. But while this acid contributes to the burn you feel during exercise, it's not what makes you sore after you work out. In the episode How to Make Your Muscles Bigger, which I'll link to in the show notes over at quickanddirtytips.com, you learned that when you require a muscle to produce a force, like when you're doing a dumbbell biceps curl, most of those muscle fibers in your biceps are exposed to tension. The tension from the weight of the dumbbells stretches the fibers and causes tiny tears in those fibers. And when the cells in those muscle fibers sense that trauma, they begin to rally muscle-building troops from other parts of your body to repair the torn fibers. Now, these muscle-building troops include hormones and growth factors and white blood cells. And working together, they not only repair the muscle fibers in your biceps, but they also increase the size of those fibers and the strengths of the nerves that activate those fibers, so that the next time you lift a dumbbell, for example, you're better able to do so, or you can lift a heavier one. As your fibers increase in size, your biceps grow and your arms become more toned. Now, when this trauma occurs to your muscle fibers, nociceptors, also known as pain receptors, within your muscle tissues are stimulated, and these nociceptors cause your brain to feel the sensation of pain. In addition, when you're tearing up these muscle fibers, calcium that's normally stored in the area around your muscles actually accumulates inside the damaged muscles. And this accumulation of calcium can activate special enzymes called proteases and phospholipases, which can break down and degenerate muscle protein even more, which causes inflammation and further pain due to the accumulation of all these inflammatory and pain-producing chemicals such as histamines and prostaglandins. Now, all of this put together is going to make you a little sore, but excessive soreness is generally an indication that you either increased volume or intensity far too quickly in your exercise routine, or that you didn't recover properly. Us exercise geeks use a term called DOMS, which is short for delayed onset muscle soreness. And it basically means soreness that does not peak immediately after a workout, but rather about 24 to 48 hours post-workout. Now, DOMS that manifests in light muscle tenderness and stiff joints is pretty normal. But what's not normal are muscles that are very painful to the touch or sharp pains in the joints after a workout. In other words, it shouldn't hurt to twitch, sneeze, giggle, or blink a couple days after a workout. Now, if your muscles don't burn a little bit when you're running on a treadmill, then you're likely not exercising hard enough to significantly elevate your metabolism or get fit enough to, say, increase your speed for a 5K. And if your muscles aren't a little sore a few days after you've done a weight training session, you're probably not lifting heavy enough or hard enough to build muscle significantly. But nonetheless, you're still getting blood flow enhancement, calorie burning, heart health improving, and stress relieving benefits from the workout. As a matter of fact, there are a variety of reasons that you need to be careful how much you actually make your muscles hurt during a workout, and why pain may not be a good idea when you're exercising. Here's 3 reasons. Number 1, pain can mean injury. If pain is sharp or happens suddenly during your workout, it could mean you've injured yourself. Soreness that isn't related to an injury usually takes about 1 to 2 days to set in, as you've just found out, and doesn't usually happen during the actual workout. Number 2, it's okay to just maintain fitness. Your muscles eventually get used to the demand that you place on them, which means that the same overhead shoulder presses that might currently make it painful to lift your arms over your head the next day after your workout won't have the same effect after you've been doing them for months and months. But just because you're no longer sore from those exercises doesn't mean they aren't still benefiting you. Whether you always attend a favorite class, do the same exercise, or do the same treadmill workout every week, you'll still be maintaining the muscle strength and fitness you've already gained. Sure, if you want to build new muscles or significantly enhance fitness, you might need to add new soreness increasing or slightly uncomfortable workouts or exercises. But you don't have to feel the pressure to do that unless you want to progress past whatever fitness point you're currently at. And finally, number 3 is that your body needs breaks. Even though being sore after workout is sometimes a good thing for building muscles, and feeling a burn during a workout can often mean you are indeed going hard enough to build significant fitness, these same feelings can also be stressful to your body, your hormones, and your mind. Your body needs a break sometimes, and constantly being in masochistic mode can eventually cause you to break down, start skipping workouts, get grumpy, and just feel unhappy. So it's okay to have easy days and easy workouts without feeling like you always need to push yourself to the max. So how much is too much soreness? Well, as you've just learned, exercise produces tiny tears in the muscle, and the soreness that accompanies those tears is normal. Excessive soreness should be avoided. And if it's 3 days after a workout and the muscles you exercised are still painful to the touch or your joints are still stiff, you probably lifted too much weight or you performed too many sets and reps. As you learned, normal soreness peaks about 48 hours of workout and then subsides by that 3rd day. Now, for some sore muscle remedies, including a video in which I demonstrate a soreness-reducing product that I use, then head over to the show notes. And you can also check out my episode, How to Recover Properly After a Workout, which I'll also link to in the show notes. And the show notes, of course, are over at quickanddirtytips.com. Now, if you have more questions about No Pain, No Gain, or you want to chat about how the guys in the No Pain, No Gain movie got those huge arms, then head over to facebook.com/getfitguy, and we can talk about it over there. I'll see you there. And until next time, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.